Or some.
I don't consider myself homeless. I have a one-bedroom home. It just happens to be on wheels.
New at 6, an update to a man we profiled a year ago this month. Ronnie Michael was struggling to find a place to park after his RV was forced off this stretch of road in northeast Portland. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Deborah Knapp.
And I'm Steve Dunn. Tonight, some good news about where Ronnie and a few dozen others ended up. K2's Angelica Thornton tracked his rough road to housing and shows us how he got to a much better place.
This is my area.
When we first met Ronnie Michael just over a year ago, he was afraid to show his face on camera, worried about his safety, just trying to lay low.
I'd rather not people know where I'm at, because I'm like not into the life I used to be 20 years ago.
Ronnie had been homeless about 5 years, living in his RV along Northeast 33rd Drive for the past 2. We talked to him right before the city started clearing the road, telling people they had to get out or they'd be towed.
I don't know, I'm just trying to find a place to park somewhere. Hopefully my housing will come through soon.
He could not find a spot. This was Ronnie the next day, packing up and pulling away again after a nearby business told him he couldn't stay here. Ronnie's RV is more than 10 years old, so he couldn't get into a private RV park, and there was no public place to go. We kept in touch after our story aired and tried to help, calling agencies and nonprofits all over Portland and Southwest Washington. At one point, Mayor Ted Wheeler's team responded to one of my tweets and offered to send a navigation team to meet with Ronnie. But he ended up back in the same spot on 33rd, where things got even worse. Over the winter, Ronnie texted me several times telling me his windows had been smashed. Someone had tossed an explosive at his RV. Then in late June, he texted to say his friend had just been hit and killed on the road after someone threw another explosive at an RV. A few weeks later, Ronnie moved again.
Sitting in the chair there, he was coming this way as little Bits. Come on, Bits. She likes it better here, too.
Only this time, he landed in a much better place. Ronnie and his cat, Little Bits, are now living at the new Sunderland RV Park, just up 33rd and one street over. It's the city's only safe rest village for vehicles.
It's nice. In the morning, I sit outside and read. It's really nice. It's quiet. There's some really good people here.
The site opened in July. It's operated by the Salvation Army. Residents get a parking spot for their vehicle in a small outdoor area. There are bathrooms and showers, a laundry facility, and a kitchen where they can get free meals.
We have another couple here who lost their housing because the gentleman was very ill. The wife had to quit her job to care for him. They ended up losing their home. They moved into an old RV. They're now here. She has a part-time job at a hospital, and he goes with her and sits in the car. So they have employment, and now they don't have to worry about being asked to move their unit every couple of days.
There are 55 spots for vehicles. The Salvation Army says about 25 units have moved in so far. They told us they have enough referrals to hit capacity, but there are challenges. RVs that are inoperable and hoarding, with some potential residents resisting efforts to help sort through all their belongings.
Some people are at a point in their personal journey where they're ready for that transition right away. Other people, it takes a little bit longer for them to kind of deal with their circumstances, get everything packed up, get ready to move. PBOT has gone out to tow people in as many as 5 times, and they've not been ready.
There are community guidelines here. The Salvation Army says it can be an adjustment, but it's often what people need on their way to more permanent housing, an opportunity to achieve future success. Ronnie says he talks the place up, but he knows some of his former neighbors still out on 33rd will never be ready for this.
A lot of people don't come in here because the activities they do won't work in here. And so that's mainly it. You know, you can't be, well, you can't be stripping cars in here, and you can't be doing all that. You know, some people, that's just their lifestyle.
A world away from what Ronnie says he wants. A quiet place where you can leave your shoes by the door and not worry about them disappearing.
All my stuff is safe here, so I can go out and go to appointments and do what I need to do and get in touch with everybody. Whereas before, I didn't really want to leave for long periods of time because, you know, you like have everything you own right there.
For the first time in years, Ronnie, who's been disabled since he was 9, is able to take care of his health, finally see a future beyond day-to-day survival on the streets. In Portland, Angelica Thornton, K2 News.
And for more information on the Sunderland RV Safe Park, including the community guidelines for participants, just click on this story at KATU.com.
Renters